Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Librarian, where there's just no end coming to cleaning up a library. So, I want to try to be a bit more organized. I want to really see if we can complete some series. So what I'm going to do is I'm really going to try my best to only pick up books about one certain topic and drop those off to the bookshelves, and we'll rinse and repeat. Let's get started over here. So let's pick up philosophy. I guess metaphysics is a philosophy book. I'm not really sure. So philosophy books seem to be quite, well, in white color. So let's focus on those. It's a lot of easy spells at home though. Just going to... This is psychology, advanced healing, no. This is a psychology. I think this is philosophy. Oh, that's what I mean. I mean philosophy. I'm going to look for philosophy books. And then once we've dropped off the philosophy books, we'll look for something else. And the kitchen. I think daily magic might be a nice one to look up for next. Philosophy. This is holy magic. Healing magic. Oh, I'm so tempted to just pick up all the healing magic ones now. And holy magic. I think therefore I am. Philosophy. That's another spells. And we've got another metaphysics. Alright, one more book to go. About philosophy. Actually, let's pick up the romance novel. Just because I know that we're almost done with the romance novels as well. And this way... Well, you know, finish it a bit faster, maybe? Lies more beautiful than truth. Oh, there we go. We've completed another series. And then we've got the foundations of metaphysics. Do we have that one somewhere? Foundation of Metaphysics, Volume 2. We do have another one of those, right? Yep. Volume... No. Volume... No, this is philosophy... Oh, come on. It's... The scrolling thing is just so bad. Where is now Foundations? There we go. Foundations of Metaphysics. Then we have Philosophy of Self and Other. Book 5. Mana and Willpower. Book 1, I think, therefore I am. No, I don't want to take books out. I want to put books in. Soul, Mind and Body. Are they truly distinct? Well, are they? Maybe they're not. Book 4. Mana and Willpower. Wait, I think therefore I am. We've got that one here. And then we've got Philosophy of Mana and Willpower, book 3 here. Nice. So we've got a book about language here. We've got a book about language here. Summoning, history. Magic to speak and convey. I kind of think that's apparently not a language book. Book 8. And how did the first language evolve? Is that a shorter series? Apparently it is. Okay, but it's kind of unfair to get books about language from this stack. This is about curses. We've got... you know what? Yeah, let's go for curses now. Although... I see a lot more about necromancy, so I'm breaking my own rules already, I know. But I know that we've had a lot of the other books already, and they are close to each other. So I guess zombies might be necromancy as well. I'm not entirely sure. With a night parade of 100 demons, I still don't understand where that one would be. The Death's Note. That sounds like it's a curse. The curses are black books, so it's slightly easier to find them. Hide versus seek, that's stealth. So we're not picking that one up. Demon King, no. Something with the afterroll, that doesn't sound like it's curses. Army of the Death again. One more book. More alchemy books. Cursed Life, that's an other world. And there we go, that's another curse book. Mostly curses, a couple of necromancy. But they're across from each other. Birth of a Curse. We've got Maleficent Words and their power. Is that a book that we've got already? No? Election of Curses. And Compendium. Yeah, we do. It's over here. Death Note Volume 1. There we go. Zombies, ritual commanding the death, reverse ritual for curse identification. That sounds like it's a new one. It's not a new one. But it's now a completed series. Alright, more books about zombies and necromancy around here? Question mark. Invisible magic, no. More about commanding the death. Nice. I think this method seems to be working kind of well. More books of spells though. Actually, I'm going to pick up the book of spells whenever I find them, because we are really close to finishing those series. So I kind of do want to get those done. Is this the necromancy section? This is stealth. Oh, where is the necromancy? Oh, it's right here. Ritual of calling and commanding the death. Dealing with hauntings. I think it's a new one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, it is. How to command the army of the death. Wait, but I have a couple more books of this series. There we go. How to command the army of the death, volume 4. Come on, this is dealing with hauntings. Army of the death. Another ritual and calling. Wow, we actually had a lot of books of those. There we go. Any book of spells here? Alchemy. No. Mind reading. No. How to command the army of the death. That's, we just placed that somewhere, didn't we? We did. Volume 5. And then we've got a book about zombies. That did not look like it was correct. And it is not correct because we already have one of those. Alright, so now we do Book of Spells and Alchemy. We've got Alchemy here. More Alchemy. Wow, that's okay. There's plenty of Alchemy in this this big stack. more romance novels too, but healer ethics as well. This is an other world. Okay, I'm completely getting off track already again. Practical extraction of high purity essences. Volume 1. Little Herbology of the Faefolk. Philosopher's Stone, that one sounds new. Apparently it's not though. No, it's definitely not. Book of Spells. We've got a one about wind. We've got one about time. Oh, it's getting dark again. Matter creation. Ooh, completed series. And a Gravity Volume 1. Alright, so we can go for romance novels, Otherworld, and our mystery books. That sounds like a nice one. A romance novel. Living paintings, no. Mind reading, I still have no clue where that would go. Book of Ninjas, I also don't know. Alright, let's have a look at some stacks that we didn't really go through just yet. Holy Magic, Compendium. No, lots of the... Oh, I'm so tempted to do other things again, but I think this is going to help us a lot. Not a Book of Spells, though. Nope, we will get back to that later. We will now first look into these three topics. Let's stand on the globe. More bestiary books. Would it be dungeons? No, that would be weird. Art of Feng Shui. Another Detective the Reaper book. Summoning. Army of the Death. Any more romance novels? Anything? I do see a lot of archery books, and I'm not getting more books about like the romance books and such. Another mystery fiction. And we basically walk past the archery, so that's okay. Wait, that's the internet, that's a Otherworld. There we go. But let's first place our book about the art of the arrow. Art of the Arrow series, volume 8, and I have Archers of the Fairies. Archers of the Fairies, no, on the other side, of course. There we go, volume 10 and volume 7. And then that's... Oh, yep. Any book here about anything Otherworld? Constellation, Prophecy. Might as well check. Horror Culture, Stealth Magic, nope. Actually, Mathematical, we will walk by that one. This is a book about language, that's upstairs as well. More Alchemy, no. Mana currency systems, we... let's get a career opportunity too. Why not? Why not? It's fine. Actually, our books are full now and our hands are full. So career opportunities, that's these books. We've got book 7 here. Then we've got a book about languages. And something about circles again. This I thought is construction. Wait, is this again that series that it doesn't belong here? Let's drop it downstairs then. Nice. Now let's get the Senior and the Beast. That's the Thorn Prince. Where is our Senior and the Beast? There we go. I was looking for something slightly darker. The Curious Life in a World Without Magic. Book 3. A Pact Beneath the Stars. Oh, that's almost completed now. And then we've got Detective the Reaper book 3. As well as book 6. And then The Internet, the All-Knowing Grimoire book 3. And the mystery fiction, The One Who Looks into the Abyss. There we go. This is a book about law. All the law books are here. Foundation of Contemporary Magic. Volume 7. It is a book about warriors. So let's get started on that. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to basically try to get all these books downstairs. So we just need to fetch our books from downstairs. That's something to do. Although I kind of think that we have quite a lot of books to do that. So what about we just... Okay, I'm just picking up one more stack. And then we go downstairs and then we start looking for a specific topic. Language is also still... No, let's just... Okay, let's start from here to pick something. Archery. We have so many archery books and every time I see them... The Art of the Arrow. Ooh, Roman's book. Oh, magic. So we've got a weapon compendium. That's basically somewhere here. Apparently it's an existing series already. It is. Economics. Alchemy. No, we are looking for archery. Or romance novels. Archers. More archery, more archery. Otherworld, might as well. Sears Journal, I know where it needs to go, but nope. More archery. I see a romance novel here. Anything else that is... It does say the craftsman's language, so it might be about languages, which is okay, because that's near the romance novels. Now let's see, where is our fundamentals of archery? Volume 1. The Art of the Arrow. Archers of the Fairies was somewhere here, I thought. No, it's on the other side. I knew it was on one of the sides. Fact 2. Then we've got a long short bow. Or tactical applications. Book 5. And then we have the anatomy. I sometimes have the feeling that like some of those books, I've seen them so often that I'm convinced that we've completed it, but then not at all. So let's pick up these 5 books and throw them down. And is there anything else that we... Still that mind reading thing, I just really have no clue where that could be. Army of the Dead, Introduction to Stealth Magic. Economics is upstairs at least. Organizational Discipline, Labor Studies, we're walking by all of those. And this is Mathematics. Money Transfer. Is it money? Memory Transfer. Alright, so this is equation. So we had one of those. Hey, we have the Hunter's Archer Manual. That's here. Volume 5. Romance novel. This is all about equations. We had an equation book, didn't we? Yep, it's... Although it says mana measurement, so it's probably on the other side. We do have a management book though. Oh, come on. Organizational Discipline. Do we have one about that already? Well, let's have a look. 1, 2, 3. Yes, we do. So it's probably on this side. There we go. What about labor studies? I think that's the next shelf if I look at the colors. There we go. Summoning magic, ritual design, the art of shadow walking. The inverse law of high grade armor and fabric coverage. No, but 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 books apparently. 1, 2, 3. And we've got... We do have a mathematics book. Here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I yeeted one too many, but that's okay. We will find it again. In the other world, money is the ultimate magic. That sounds new. It is not new. It's over there. Book about mana, that's somewhere. Okay. Oh, the scrolling is so bad. Romance novel, Whispers of the Moon. Still need a lot of those. Chronicles of a Magical Court. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I actually think we accidentally picked up one that we anyway needed. Introduction of Summoning Fundamentals of the Otherworldly Contracts. That is probably summoning. The Supreme Creed, a Naked Warrior. Is that... It's not here. So I'm just dropping it down then. Civil liability within adventuring parties. That might be a law book. Supply chain management. Well, that's the other way again. History. Well, history is over here. Book 3. We still have our Curse to Love You book on us. That's a completed series. Nice. We leveled up. But then I don't really like the leveling system, so I'm not going to use it. Book about language. Book 2. Almost fine. Book 2. There we go. Analysis of the Afterworld. No, no. Civil liability. There we go. And then we've got mana measurement. We have one. Mana currency. It might be a new one. It's not. And conversion equation. So apparently it's something else. I'm dropping them here. But they do have economics. And that's nowhere. 1, 2, 3. It's over here. Wow, the only row that we didn't check. Now let's pick up these books and drop them down. All of them. Oops, that one doesn't... No, not there. And a book of spells. Well, we're keeping that one. And let's go for magical items. Oh, mystery fiction. Well, we're going to run. Because, well, that's an easy one. That's just here. Magical items. Magical items. Oh, that sounds like a good one to... this is a warrior book. Forbidden relic sounds like it could be. Bow and arrow. Oh no. No, magical items. Magical items and the war things because we're walking by there. Romance novels. I mean, the massive golden balls. That definitely needs to be on the shelf. Another level up. Wow. This is magical items. Perfect lines. This one is also about art. Kind of walking by there. And maybe the puppets is actually also a art book. What's this again? Let's try, because I know the puppet... Yep. And then probably moving characters is... Oh, wait, it is a book 10. There we go. Perfect lines and circles. The secret to drawing. Book 1. Prophecy. No. And more bow and arrow books. Like anything about beasts in this stack? I don't think so. That's about monsters. Practical necromancy, field guide to monsters. Kill treasures, no. Tears of the Beast. Records of Extinct and Forgotten. I think we had one. Actually, no, Beast is somewhere else. That's downstairs. Now I'm messing up 2 of them. Alright, let's get this book here. That one should definitely belong here. In fact, it belongs right here. Spell chanting. Dungeon architecture, that's actually upstairs. Oh no, I'm not picking that up. Do we have any other? Yep, we have the Dark Berserker and the Great Sword. And then we have... The rest are monsters and magic items. Well, almost. No. Yes. Book 3. Monsters and magical items. Oh wow, okay, I'm just finding so many books now that actually just need to get on the shelf. That just makes things so much easier. And the Naked Warrior. That was also somewhere here, wasn't it? Yep. Okay, magical items. And beasts. Warrior Creed. Might as well just drop that off here. It's not too far away. It's a new book. There we go. Monsters. That's puppet crafting. That's too far away now. Blade, dimension slash. That's somewhere here. Right there. More beasts. And our hands are full. Alright, let's go to our beasts. Records of the extinct and forgotten. No, no. Book 6. Monster identification. Then we've got... Any other books? Tears of the Beast. Yes. Book number 3. Field guide. Is that a new one? Apparently it's not. Probably on this side then. Field guide. Oh, identification and survival. Oh, there we go. And then all the other ones are magical items. Beastification, the threshold of madness. That was on this side, wasn't it? Or maybe it wasn't. Is it a new one? It's not a new one. Or was this like one of those books that we just don't know where it belongs? Apparently we don't know where it belongs. Back on the stack it goes. More beastification, well, we don't know. Any magical items, magical item crafting, the book of spells. And we might as well get the language and vocal patterns. That's a new one. It's not a new one. Kind of sounded like it was a new one. Nope. There we go. Okay, spell books, alchemy, might as well. Oh, hands are full. Okay. Item crafting. Where is our item crafting again? Magical item crafting, volume 1. Behavioral patterns of monsters. That's here. Why did I not see that I still had that one in my hands? Magical Items Workshop Series. How to command the army of the dead? No. Can you move useless magic around the world? Huh. Any book of spells? Book of healing? Anything? Oh, healing magic. There we go. And the first of our Magical Workshop series. That's over here and over there. Foundations of Magical Crafting, Volume 9. Compendium of Forbidden Relics. Magical Item Workshop series. Sounds like it's a... no. And then we have all the books. Healing. Anything more about healing? Ethics of Magic? No, that's not healing. Holy Magic Theory. Healing and mana control. Alright, this is going to be our last hand, so we might as well... Spells of Curing, and I still don't know where that one needs to go. More Alchemy. No. Any more Alchemy? Oh, Holy Magic. Alright, this is our last hand, so let's make the best of it. Selection and application. The Great Compendium of Synthesis. Fundamentals of Healing and Mana Control. No, that's Magical Healing. Healing and Mana Control. There we go. Another Holy Magic Theory. Oh, that's almost completed. No More Healer Div. Comprehensive Guide. We've got another series completed. Nice. Then we've got the Laws and Taboos. Other Book of Spells. Well, I'm not leaving those because we've got so many of those still left to go for some reason. And we're nearby anyway. And is this another? No. Oh, that's a Magic Theory. Kind of thought we'd almost completed one. Under the Depth, Volume 4. And the Healing Magic of the Conscious. And well, that's it for this episode. Time's flying by, wow. But we're close to a third of the books. And things are getting faster now, so that's nice. So thank you for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.